Hello everyone, my name is Isaac, but you can call me Weavile, and welcome back to episode 2 of our Minimal Captures Nuzlocke run. Now in the last episode, we caught our first Pokemon, Kendrick the Lillipup. It wasn't the most ideal encounter, but it worked fine, as we was able to beat the first gym leader. And now, let's continue on our journey. Now this episode will be a little longer than the last one, as we'll be taking on 2 gyms. I felt that this first section with only one gym would be a little too short. But that does also mean we'll have one extra encounter this video. And that first encounter we will be picking up shortly. But before that, I will go around this area and pick up some really useful items. Like this antidote in this trash can. As well as trading a Pokeball for a Great Ball with this guy. Which I have to say might be the best trade in all of the Pokemon franchise. And then we also have a silk scarf right here, which will be extremely useful for my little pup. And I'll actually put that silk scarf on my little pup right now. And now, let's go and get our new encounter. Now, I actually have some really high hopes for this encounter, as we could get some incredible Pokemon like Magnemite, which could single-handedly take down this up-and-coming gym. And then we also have encounters like Growlithe or Elekid, which would be amazing as well. But the main one that I want is that Magnemite. As I said, it could single-handedly take down this up-and-coming gym, and it will also be amazing throughout the entire run. Now I'm just gonna have to take out this trainer here real quick, and then we'll get to the encounter right after that. Alright now, let's see what I get. Yeah, coughing right here is an awful encounter. It will be basically useless for this up-and-coming gym. It evolves extremely late, and I just will never really have any use for a poison type throughout the remainder of the run. The only thing it really has going for it is that bulk, that 95 base defense. So later on in the run, once I get that Eviolite, it can at the very least be used as a physical tank. But yeah, I'm pretty disappointed. But now, let's get to some grinding.
One eternity later.
Now, I'm not done with the grinding yet, but our little Kendrick is evolving.
Wow!
And just like that, we got a Herdier. With Sand Rush and not Intimidate, but it's fine.
2,000 years later.
And now I'm finally done with the grind, and we can head straight to the gym. Now I shouldn't have any problems with the gym, but because I had the coughing encounter, I pretty much only have Herdier to rely on. So I'm still a little bit nervous, but I think we should be fine. Now let's just take out these gym trainers real quick and then go straight for Roxy. We finished him quick and easy. Now let's just heal up real quick and then we'll head to the next one. Yep, another quick and easy battle. Now let's just heal up one more time, and then let's get ready for Roxy. or let's just switch up the team a little bit real quick before we start the battle. And we did it. We beat Roxy. That wasn't that hard, actually. But after setting up 6 workups with her there, he's gonna be able to take out most opponents. And now we get the Venoshock TM, which is something that is actually gonna be able to make coughing at least a little bit useful. And now this guy comes and wants us to go to Pokestar Studios, which might have to be my least favorite thing to do in any Pokemon game. Now, lucky for you guys, I'm not gonna let you suffer through that. I will have to carry this burden alone. But first I'm just gonna heal up real quick before I forget about that later. And now, let my suffering commence. Yep, that was absolutely awful. Glad I don't have to do that again. Now let's go fight the evil gingers, as every redhead in this region is a Team Plasma member.
Wait, so let's just stop and analyse what's just happened there.
Yeah, sorry to all the redheads out there, but this game is not too kind to you. Yep, we took care of them real quick. Now let's get ready to head to the next city, as I desperately need an actually good encounter. Just gonna let the redheads run away real quick. Now, as for my next encounter, there is actually quite a few different places in the next city where I can possibly get my encounter. There's even some Pokemon that I can guarantee myself getting. Pokemon such as Eevee or Drillbur. Now, there are other really solid encounters that I could possibly get as well, but I'm pretty sure I've already made up my mind which Pokemon I would like to add to my team. Now let's just run after Hugh real quick so we can get to the next city as soon as possible. Now let's just hop on this boat and get to Castelia City.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
Alright, Castelia City, finally here. Now this is probably my favorite city in the entire game. It's just got a lot of things going on, a lot of different encounters, and a lot of things to do. And now I'm also gonna get gifted a bike by this clown here, which is really nice. I can bike around everywhere now instead of just running. So now let's register the bike and do that right away. Now my bike ride around the city went pretty well, minus that fall. I talked to all the clowns around the city and now I get gifted a rare candy. I'm just gonna head into the Pokemon Center real quick and then we're gonna head down to the sewers to get my encounter. And now for this encounter, I'm gonna have to buy some repels to make sure that I can get this Pokemon without finding something else beforehand. Gonna sell some stuff real quick as well because might as well. Not gonna use a rare candy or any X items anyways. Alright, the sewers. Now we are gonna have to battle some Team Plasma members first, alongside Hugh here. We'll get our encounters after that in the little cave that is behind them. And some of you might have already guessed which encounter I'm gonna pick up right now by that statement, so please write that down in the comments, see if you're right. Yeah, as you can see, they are standing, the evil ginger team.
I am all for a little joke. I am all for getting a little bit agitated, not scoring a few chances. That is taking the fucking piss.
And another easy beatdown from us. And now we're meeting Berg for the first time. The gym leader will be taking on very soon. Hopefully he won't cause too much trouble when we're battling against him, but I have a bad feeling that that battle will not be fun. At least looking at our current team, that is. But yeah, now they're finally done talking. I'm just gonna pick up this item right here on the side real quick, and then we can finally get our new encounter. Now, with the repels I have on, this is a guaranteed encounter. Let's just hope it doesn't take too long to find it. And there we have it, a dust cloud, which does indeed contain my encounter.
Finally, some good fucking food.
So yeah, I decided that Drillbur was going to be my encounter because once it evolves into Excadrill, it is by far one of the best Pokemon in the entire game. And because of how crappy my two previous encounters have been, I desperately needed to guarantee myself something good. For right now, Drillbur isn't really anything special. It has a pretty alright attack stat, as you can see, and an 85 base attack, that's pretty solid. But it won't actually be of much use to me right now, so Herder is gonna have to continue being our MVP, at least for the time being. Now we are a tad bit under leveled still, but I still feel confident that we should be able to beat this gym. And if we can't, well, that's on me. So again, we're just gonna heal up real quick, and then we'll head straight to the gym. Well, maybe first we should pick up some more healing items, just in case. I remember now though that we forgot to check our Drillbur's nature, an impish nature, plus defense minus special attack, that's great. And now I'm just making sure there's nothing we're forgetting, no items I can put on my Pokemon or TMs that I acquired before. But yeah, apart from that leftovers that we gave to our Drillbur, we should be ready to go. Now the gym trainers in this gym shouldn't be that hard, but I know some of them have Dwebbles, which I really don't have any answer for, so I'm a little nervous about those, but they should be fine. Now the gym leader does have a Dwebble as well, so it will be interesting to see how my team will be able to handle his Dwebble and his entire team, honestly. Now against Berg, I would say the odds are probably stacked against us with this team. But the rules does say that we can heal in battle, so my guess is that we're probably gonna have some heal scumming going on. Which is a strategy that I'm personally not a big fan of, so I'll try my best not to do it, but if I have to, then I have to. As I'm really not interested in restarting this entire run from the beginning again. And now we're heading down to the last gym trainer before we can go up and battle Berg. Let's just heal up real quick. I do also know that this trainer is one of the trainers that has a Dwebble on his team, so it will be a little bit of a test for my team as well to see if I can handle that. That really wasn't that hard. My coughing was actually the one who was able to finish the Dwebble off pretty easily. It took a little while, but there's no danger there. And now, next up is Berg. Now let's just heal up real quick, and then we'll be ready to face the third gym leader. Now, ideally, Herder and Coughing will be the ones to finish off Berg's team. I do not really want to use Drillbur, as most of Berg's team has grass-type moves, which yeah, drill bar can't really handle. Now, let's get started. So yeah, that battle did end up being a scummy hill battle, but a win is a win. Now, as I said before, this type of strategy is something that I will try my hardest to avoid in the future. It's something that I really don't like doing. But yeah, that is the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. And if you enjoyed, please like, subscribe, or leave a comment. And I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you guys.